So today we are going to do our official review on Breath of the Wild and the Switch.
And what do you think of the Switch, Josh?
Well, I ain't got one myself, but yeah, it's good. I really like it.
But you've played mine plenty of times. Well, when I've actually let you. So.
Yeah.
And what did I do on the day when we bought the Switch? Because you weren't getting your own Switch, I bought you your own copy of Breath of the Wild on the Wii U.
Yeah, and then you put these on and you couldn't get them off.
Yeah, I put it on backwards and it got stuck and I was nearly cutting my finger open trying to fix it. So for my Switch setup, we bought the Pro Controller, which is brilliant. I actually haven't held it much in the last few weeks. A week later we went out and bought a second set of Joy-Cons,
So
mainly in preparation for the new games. We bought all the amiibos as well, but you've borrowed half of them so you can get some new...
That was Toon Zelda, the Goblin Dude,
Yeah.
Zelda from Breath of the Wild. I think there was one more.
Yeah, you definitely had 5.
And there was 2 more then.
Yeah, we just checked out my gameplay and I've
Toon
clocked...
Link, the Wind Waker one.
Yeah.
One more.
I've now clocked over 140 hours gameplay.
Right.
I've completed all 120 shrines. I found 340 Koroks. I've only got 2 weapons stashes left to get.
Yeah.
Completed the Hyrule Compendium. Got all the memories. Completed it once.
Got Ganon's horse.
Yeah, and I got Princess Zelda's horse. There isn't really much I've got left to do.
Princess Zelda's horse?
Yeah, the royal horse.
Oh, yeah.
You told about that pretty early on. But so, what is your overall impression of the Switch, Josh?
Good, I think.
Just good?
It's better than the Wii U, definitely.
Why?
Because on the Wii U there's 2 main ways you can play it, but on the Switch there's like many. You can use the Pro Controller, you can use this, you can just use the TV, you can use just that, and then you can just take the Joy-Cons off and just use the Joy-Cons and look at the screen.
Cool. And with the Wii U controller you're limited to about 10 metres away from your base station before you can actually stop playing the game, whereas the Switch you could go outside, doesn't even need an internet connection, you can continue playing. Even with most mobile games you can't actually get that kind of... It relies heavily on the internet.
Yeah.
So how long have I actually let you play with my... I don't think I've let you play with it at all, really. I've been quite selfish with it.
Not on my own.
No.
You've always been there.
Yeah.
Make sure I don't break it.
Yeah, you're not really...
Gonna.
No, but... Yeah. As people don't know, this is my nephew, Joshua. I'm Darren. We are...
The Heroes of Hyrule.
Yeah. We're just doing a bit of fun because Josh needs to get out of his shell a bit and do a bit more confidence building, so we decided to do some YouTube videos. So we bought a decent camera yesterday so we can get some decent footage.
Yep, one over there.
Yep. We got 2 microphones and microphone arms, but these were all cheap things I found on eBay.
Yep.
But they do the job. We're actually filming in my bedroom, on my bed, with just a decent setup, I think. We might need to look into some extra lighting. Yeah.
UK.
I got great pride in my British pillow. I've even got the London one as well. We've got a red phone box on there. Oh, that's the other thing you keep trying to steal now.
I think I broke my hand.
What did I get?
It seems so easy when Mario hits the block. I've nearly broken my hand trying to hit a block.
Well, you're not meant to punch my stuff, are you?
Well,
Okay.
he jumps and goes like that.
I have had a little help with doing my Zelda game, but I've tried to not use it as much as possible because I bought the Zelda book.
I need to go get it. 1 second. Dun-dun-dun-dun.
Yeah. This has been a love-hate relationship with this book, actually, because most of the time I don't want to look and spoil doing things, but when you can't find that one shrine... Oh, it's just a download code so you can actually buy it.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this Easter egg from the first ever game.
Yeah. Surprisingly, people ran around ages without going in the first cave without a sword. Did you know that?
No.
Okay. So, and we bought a specialist case. I've actually got two now, which
is this
the first one I bought. But
this one has the Nintendo Switch.
It does.
Logo on.
And this one I'm going to be giving you, ready for you when you get your Switch. But I didn't like this one because when I got to university, the Switch was actually on.
Have you seen that massive one that can hold the dock, the everything, the wires, the Pro Controller, that?
Yeah, I've seen one, which I will be getting. I upgraded my case to a thicker one, a bit more rigid, which straps in the Switch in there, and the games that will go in this bit, and I've got a pair of earphones that come with it.
Grey version.
Yeah, grips. But these were a lot better, and it has a nice little medallion bit on there. So that keeps my Switch safe when I'm out and about. And I've only actually left the house twice without the Switch, which is quite worrying.
Yeah.
So you can keep that.
Do I take it home now?
Yeah. So do you want to show off the Master Sword that we got with it?
Oh yeah, that's the one over there.
Yeah.
Oh, and
The
came
t-shirt.
with the Wii U version, the t-shirt. As we said when we opened the Nintendo Switch, we were worried that everything wouldn't come and that.
Yeah, so when we ordered the Switch, and we pre-ordered it pretty much the day that it all came out on Nintendo Store and Game, so to get an email 2 days before saying they shipped it, the estimated delivery time was Monday, Tuesday, when it was all a bit shocking. So yes, Master Sword with the Silent Princess next to it.
You can put that there.
Yeah, that's in good view. So, sorry, we're just checking how it looks on the phone.
Yeah.
See if you see it. But I was surprised that the Silent Princess doesn't actually have much more of a role in it. It's just a flower that you use to upgrade your tunic. Whereas they made it out to be such a big thing.
Yeah, because I remember watching the trailer and we saw that and we were like, oh, why would that be there? And no other flowers are present in the final scene.
One of the original theories is that you had to find the flowers and they unlocked your memories. But then obviously it turned out just to be a flower, something you collect, and I think you collect about 12 of them.
This is when Princess Zelda put the sword back in to the whatever it is here. Because what happened was when Zelda put it back into like the pedestal thing, it was all rusty, but when Link pulled the Master Sword, it wasn't rusty, and I don't know why that happened. Probably rain washed it off.
No, I think it just healed. 100 years later, it healed itself.
Yeah, Fi.
Yeah. Which was... Have you seen the 13th cutscene?
What? Is that like the final one?
Yeah. The secret.
Yeah.
You get the first 12 cutscenes, and then the memories, you unlock them, and then Impa shows you a secret extra one.
And that's like the final.
And that's when you find out what happened
100 years ago.
Yeah.
Which happened with him. I think, the Ocarina of Time.
No, it happened with him.
And him.
Thanks to that. And his malice. I've been quite surprised. I've not actually used Wolf Link much since the first day.
Yeah.
Because usually...
I remember using him whenever I was in danger, but I've never actually properly used him and gone around with him.
No, because I've got better with my fighting skills. Like yesterday I killed a silver Lionel for the first time, which was nerve-wracking because the day before I tried a different silver Lionel and died miserably. I'm getting better at it. So, on a scale of 0 to 10 on the Nintendo Switch, what would you give the console overall, and why?
I think 9, because they've done it really, really good, but there could be a couple things they could have done better, as in, like, what I mean is, like, with the dock and it scratching whenever you usually take it out, that's why you need to get a screen protector.
Yeah, the first thing I did was put a screen protector on it, knowing that could be a problem, but I think people are just not careful enough. It's like, I've had mine, not even my screen protector's scratched. The only thing I would say negatively is that the charging port, although logically it's there so it can dock quite quickly, it's the most annoying place to have a charging port, because when you're in bed, to have a cable then sticking out to you, it gets quite annoying. But usually I make sure it's fully charged before I go to bed, and then, but yeah, so a 280 device in the UK, and I end up spending near on £1,000 on different bits and pieces.
I saw on Amazon, the Nintendo Switch, the neon red and blue one, they put it up in price to 330 something pounds, but there's like 8 in stock.
Yeah, and that's somebody who's bought 8 at 280, sell them for an extra 50 quid, because people want them. Which I don't think is right.
But they're selling the grey one as well, but they're selling it for £279 as usual.
They haven't produced as many coloured ones as they have the grey ones.
I know they're out of stock everywhere.
Yeah. That won't be for long, but I think that's also by design by Nintendo to create a hype. End of part 1.